स्टार्ट।
कैसे हो बच्चों। आज हम बात करने जा रहे हैं द प्रेम्बल ऑफ द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक। Each and every student should understand before starting the reading of the Constitution of India. So let us begin. See, my dear students, in this lecture we are going to discuss what is the preamble, and then what are the key words or the key terms associated with the preamble of the Indian Constitution, and then we will also see the important remarks by the thinkers and the constitutionalists or the constitutional experts, and then we will see the debate on the amendability of the Constitution. And then later on we will see the significance of the preamble of the Indian Constitution at present. Let us see first the preamble. So what we read in the preamble of the Indian Constitution. So we start with we the people of India. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice of social, economic, and political liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. Then equality of status and of opportunities, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. Now let us go ahead. So in our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and to give ourselves this Constitution. Now let us discuss the key terms associated with the Indian Constitution. First understand what is the preamble. Actually, a preamble is the complete guide. As you see the guys, when you start reading books, so you see the prologue in the book. Prologue means the basic introductory part of any book. In the same way, the preamble informs us that what is its essence. Preamble is the introduction of a book. It is the introduction of a book. Just like a book has foreword that sets the tone, the preamble of the Constitution is the soul of the document. Any document. So what is its essence? In the same way, for an example, your body without soul is nothing. In the same way, the Constitution without the preamble is also null and void, or we say it is zero. It tells us who we are and what do we believe in. And where we want to go. Means it guides you that where is the future of the India. It guides us where and in what do we believe in. It acts like the philosophical key. What is the philosophical key? Actually, in the philosophy, we see the truth. We know the truth about any materialistic thing or anything. In the same way, the philosophical key to interpreting the Constitution. Whenever you have confusion in the Constitution in any word jargon, then you go to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court will interpret that term. Supreme Court will explain you that the real meaning of this term is this. For an example, what is the basic structure? So it is not basically written in the constitution, but when the Supreme Court faced this challenge in the 1973 Keshwananda Bharati case, then Supreme Court explained in the upcoming cases that the basic structure is this. So Supreme Court interprets the constitution. So Supreme Court has the power to interpret the constitution. Now, okay, moving forward, we see what is the historical inspiration. So my dear students, whenever you want to do something, you should have inspiration. Why? Because without inspiration and motivation, you are not going to achieve that target. In the same way, we in our preamble or in our Constitution of India also taken the inspiration from the world and also from India. So we have taken inspiration from, first of all, from the Nehru's objective resolution. Basically, we are talking here about Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. When Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru put forward the objective resolution in the Constituent Assembly in 1946. So he mentioned many ideals which should be adopted and implemented by the Constituent Assembly to make the Constitution of India. So this objective resolution was the inspiration for the making of the Constitution of India. And it was the basic idea about the preamble. And then later on we also have inspiration from different constitution of the world. US, United States, France, Ireland, USSR, present day Russia, Britain, enriched by the Indian ancient philosophy of justice and fraternity. American Constitution was the first constitution. It was the first written constitution in the world, and we have the preamble concept has been taken by in that we have the We the People of India. So we have taken this concept from American Constitution, the preamble of the American Constitution. Now, let us see forward. We also have some more inspiration. Now Indian preamble. So Indian preamble drafted after Nehru's objective resolution in 1946, as I have told you. It was put in the Constituent Assembly in 1946 and then it was adopted in 1947. Final wording came into force on 26 January 1950 with the Constitution. So guys, see here, there are two things. What are the two things? What are those two things? So, my dear friends, actually there is some problem in scrolling it. So there are two things. One is the adoption of the Constitution and one is the implementation. So, adoption. The Constitution was adopted. It was adopted on 26 November 1949. But the date of its completely implementation is 26 January 1950. On this day itself, the Constitution was fully and completely implemented.